Have you ever wondered what truly sets some men apart in relationships? What makes a woman light up, feel seen, and deeply connected to her partner? Contrary to what most believe, it's not about extravagant gifts, smooth pickup lines, or constant compliments. Instead, it comes down to something incredibly simple yet shockingly overlooked. A single phrase that only 1% of men ever say. Sounds interesting, right? The reality is, most men are stuck in a cycle of superficial interactions. They assume that showering a woman with compliments like "you're beautiful" or "you're amazing" will win her over. While these words might bring a smile in the moment, they rarely make a lasting impact. Why? Because they lack depth. Women crave something more meaningful, something that shows they're truly understood and valued. Yet very few men tap into this profound need. The good news is, it's not about being poetic or over the top. It's about being genuine and intentional. Once you learn this simple phrase and how to use it authentically, you'll unlock a level of emotional connection that most men never achieve. This isn't just about impressing her. It's about building a bond that's rooted in respect, appreciation, and true understanding. Before we get started, hit that like button if you're ready to transform your approach to relationships, and subscribe to stay ahead with expert relationship advice. Don't forget to check the link in the description for exclusive content that will guide you to relationship success. Are you ready to enhance your romantic life?
Let's dive in.
Women love to hear this, but only 1% of men say it. Part 1. The biggest misconception. Most men believe they know what women want to hear. Compliments like "you're beautiful" or "you're so smart" often come to mind first. While these statements may feel kind and thoughtful, they rarely create the kind of emotional connection that truly matters. Here's why. These compliments, while flattering, are surface level. They focus on external traits or accomplishments, but fail to acknowledge the deeper qualities that make a person unique. Imagine this. A woman hears the same compliment over and over from different people. "You're pretty." After a while, it starts to lose its meaning. Sure, it's nice to be appreciated for one's looks or talents, but what truly leaves a mark is when someone notices and values the subtle personal details that often go overlooked. This is where many men go wrong. They focus too much on the obvious and forget to dig deeper. Women don't just want to feel noticed, they want to feel understood. They want to know that someone is paying attention to who they are at their core, not just what's visible on the surface. This is why mastering the art of appreciation is so transformative. It's not about what you say, it's about how it makes her feel. And the truth is, most men miss this entirely, leaving a huge opportunity for deeper connection untapped. Part 2. The 1% phrase that women love. So what is this magic phrase that only 1% of men use? It's surprisingly simple yet incredibly powerful. "I appreciate how you" specific quality or action. Let's break this down. The key here is specificity. A generic "I appreciate you" might be well-intentioned, but it lacks the personal touch that makes a statement meaningful. By calling out a particular quality or action, you show that you're paying attention to her unique attributes. Here are some examples. "I appreciate how you always put others first, even when it's not easy." "I appreciate how your energy lights up the room. It's contagious." "I appreciate how supportive you've been of my goals. It means a lot to me." These statements go beyond the surface and acknowledge her individuality. They're not about her looks or what she does for you. They're about who she is. This is what makes them so impactful. When you tell someone you appreciate them in this way, you're sending a powerful message. "I see you. I value you. You matter to me." And that's something everyone, especially women, loves to hear. Part 3. Why this phrase works. Why does this simple phrase hold so much power? It all comes down to emotional connection. Women, like anyone else, want to feel seen for who they truly are. Unfortunately, most interactions don't go beyond surface-level recognition. Compliments about looks, accomplishments, or generic traits are easy to give but rarely make a lasting impression. When you take the time to acknowledge someone's unique qualities, you're telling them that you see beyond the obvious. You're letting them know that their inner self, the person they are when no one's watching, is valued and appreciated. This kind of acknowledgement is rare, which is exactly why it's so meaningful. Think about it. How often do people hear, "I appreciate how thoughtful you are," or "I admire the way you handle challenges with such grace"? Not often. And because it's uncommon, it stands out. Moreover, this phrase works because it shifts the focus away from superficial traits and onto deeper, intrinsic qualities. It's not about praising her for her appearance or what she does for you. It's about celebrating who she is. Part 4. How and when to use this phrase. Timing is everything when it comes to delivering this phrase effectively. The beauty of it is that it doesn't require a grand, dramatic moment. In fact, it's most impactful when used in everyday, casual situations. Here's how to get it right. Maybe she mentioned helping a friend through a tough time or shared an insight that resonated with you. These are your opportunities to express appreciation. I appreciate how you always go out of your way to make people feel welcome. If you don't mean it, don't say it. Or offering advice, take a moment to acknowledge what stands out to you. For example, imagine she's telling you about a challenging situation at work and how she navigated it with patience and compassion. That's your cue to say, "You know, I really appreciate how thoughtful and calm you are under pressure. It's inspiring." The key is to be mindful and observant. The more you notice the little things, the easier it becomes to express your appreciation authentically. Part 5. The transformational power of genuine appreciation. When you consistently express genuine appreciation, something incredible happens. Your relationship deepens in ways that go beyond words. By acknowledging her unique qualities, you create an environment where she feels truly valued and understood. This fosters trust, emotional intimacy, and a stronger connection. She'll feel more comfortable opening up, knowing that you see and appreciate her for who she is. But the benefits aren't one-sided. Practicing this level of attentiveness and appreciation helps you grow as well. It trains you to focus on the positive, to notice the beauty in the small details, and to approach relationships with more empathy and intention. And it's not just romantic relationships that benefit. This mindset can enhance your connections with friends, family, and colleagues. When you learn to see and appreciate people for who they are, you enrich every aspect of your life. The power of appreciation lies in its simplicity. It doesn't require grand gestures or poetic declarations, just a genuine effort to notice and value the unique qualities of the people around you. By using the phrase, "I appreciate how you," specific quality or action, you can create meaningful connections that stand out in a world full of surface-level interactions. So here's my challenge for you. Take the time to notice something unique about someone you care about and express your appreciation today. Watch how it transforms your relationship and deepens your bond. Before we wrap up, hit that like button if you're ready to transform your approach to relationships, and subscribe to stay ahead with expert relationship advice. Don't forget to check the link in the description for exclusive content that will guide you to relationship success.